Tonight, for the first time, we're seeing an interrogation video which shows a father incriminating his son in a murder investigation.
Abdul Robinson is just one of 5 men linked to the shooting death of Charles McCormick. News4Jax reporter Janice Harris joining us live from the Duval County Courthouse after listening to a 21-minute video of Abdul Robinson Sr., Janice, talking about the men facing murder charges, including his own 2 sons.
We're learning lots of details this evening through that. This video was released through the state attorney's office. And with that, Abdul Robinson Sr. is heard on that video talking to the state attorney's office. And he says his son, Hakeem Robertson, is a shooter involved in Charles McCormick's murder. It's one of many things that Robinson Sr. says, and a jury could see this as incriminating when and if a trial happens. This is Abdul Robinson Sr. in the green, his attorney in the gray suit, and an unidentified man in the bottom left of the screen. A member of the state attorney's office, the prosecuting office, is seen on the bottom right. Robinson Sr. is about to make a sworn statement.
From you, if you would please raise your right hand. Mr. Robinson, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Abdul Robinson Sr. has been identified by JSO as a local leader of a violent gang. January 15th, 2020, 23-year-old Charles McCormick was shot and killed in this community on Merle Road. JSO has arrested Dominique Barner, Hakeem Robinson, Leroy Whitaker, and Abdul Robinson Jr. for McCormick's murder. Robinson Sr. is facing accessory after the fact before this interrogation video.
Go pick up the Scotty.
Robinson Sr. told the state attorney's office that his son, Hakeem Robinson, posted on Instagram an incriminating message after McCormick was murdered.
Call it the story. It's on the story saying that kill and get the toes done.
And was that depicting Hakeem Robinson?
Say what?
Did that, you said it was on the story, was that like Instagram story?
Yeah, Instagram story.
And was that something that was posted by Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
When you saw that, were you upset?
Yes, sir.
Did you try and reach out and speak to Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
And when you spoke to him, what did you tell him?
I told him he need to take down.
Did he deny being involved when you told him to take that down?
No.
During questioning, Robinson Sr. tells the state he believes his son, Hakeem Robinson, is seen on dash cam at McCormick's murder scene.
Now, as part
Welcome back to the cool table, y'all. T holding it down for the cool table. Shout out my guy King Von and shit. We're gonna be collaborating soon. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the cool table. Number 1, check the channel out. If you haven't already, that's the main channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, that's the main channel. This is just a backup channel, you feel me? Alright, let's get to it, man. Ksoo dad, Blue, snitching. That's crazy, man. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about his dad snitching on his own son? I think you shouldn't do it. I think that's some lame ass shit, you feel me? That's really some whole ass shit. Now don't get me wrong, a law-abiding citizen who pays his taxes and is not involved in any street criminal activities, if you want to snitch, well, it doesn't go against any rules. When you're a law-abiding citizen that's not involved in any crime, you know? You go to work, come home, or you might be retired, or whatever. You know? But that's not the case. If y'all don't know who Ksoo dad is, do your research. Do your research on who Ksoo dad is. He ain't no law-abiding citizen. I'll tell you that much. He big. Niggas know who Ksoo dad is. Go do your research. You feel me? He ain't no fucking small fish, you know what I mean? Anyways, it's like, I'm baffled. I don't really know what to say, you know? Like, you can't be involved in criminal activities, especially with your own son, and now you're gonna snitch on him. You know what I mean? That's just ass backwards. That's ass backwards, man. Can't do that. You gotta pick a side. can't be involved in criminal activities. And when shit hits the fan, now you're gonna snitch on your son. That's not how it goes. It doesn't work like that. You cannot do that. You gotta pick a side, man. Now he folding. You wasn't folding when you went on that mission. You was about that shit when you went on that mission. And now you folding. Man, listen, I say it all the time. You in the street, nigga. Don't be in the streets. Or if you done with the streets, you want to be a law-abiding citizen, stay on the sidewalk and do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with snitching either. As long as you're a law-abiding citizen that don't do crimes, you're entitled to that. But you can't be playing both sides. You can't be in the streets and snitching. Be a working 9-to-5 law-abiding citizen, then you have the right to snitch, no problem. I've been snitched on by law-abiding citizens. Can't be mad at that. By people that's not in the streets. Can't be mad at them. I'll walk right past them and I won't even mean mug them. They didn't break any rules or codes or nothing. Now, when you're a criminal and you're involved in criminal activity, is my point. You can't be snitching. Can't play both sides. Pick a side and stay on that side. If you're in the streets, be in the streets full time. You on the sidewalk, be on the sidewalk full time. You can't have a part-time job in the streets, part-time job on the sidewalk. You gotta pick a side. Alright? Shit don't look good, man. What y'all think gonna happen when it goes to trial? Tell me what y'all think. What's gonna happen when it goes to trial? That shit crazy, man. Lil Boosie tried to talk some sense into him. Tried to tell him don't do that. You know? That shit crazy. Snitch on your own son. Bruce Willis is a criminal lawyer, and he spoke on this topic. He said he wouldn't even represent a client that is going to snitch on their own son. He wouldn't do it. That's Bruce Rivers, the criminal lawyer. He said he wouldn't even represent someone that's going to snitch on their own son. He'll turn down that money in a second. What y'all think about that, man? If the street business is not for you, leave it alone, man. Stay on the sidewalk. Cool table. Checking out.